Welcome back to our channel, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I want to thank you for your continued support to our channel. If you want to support us further, please give this video likes. It goes a long way in promoting this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if at all you are watching us for the first time. Click the notification bell. I want to thank you in a very special way to all our returning subscribers and all our supporters. Ladies and gentlemen, President William Samoei Ruto is currently visiting Germany in a very hyped, visit. William Ruto carried along with him many leaders, including Raila Amolo Odinga, and at some point I saw Raila addressing Germans in the German language. Raila went to school in the former East Germany, and so he was helping Ruto articulate certain issues there. And of course, Raila took that moment to articulate what he would wish to be the relationship between, Africa and Germany in case he captures the African Union Commission, seat. And for any leader, for any president who visits a foreign country, the best thing that he would wish to happen to him is to receive a resounding and a very cordial relationship from his fellow countrymen in that country. For example, William Ruto would really wish that the Kenyans in the diaspora, especially in Germany, welcomes him when he visits Germany. Because for a president like Ruto, who wants to show the whole world that he's loved, his best wish would be to be given a reception that every media would talk of. Of course, when they are at the local level, when they are in their country here, for example, if it was Kenya and William Ruto wanted to show the whole world that is loved, he would give people money, and they would ferry people using school buses, and they would choreograph it in such a way that they would be shouting Ruto, Ruto, Ruto. But this time round, that was not the case. There are unreported moments when William Ruto was really heckled. Ruto must go. And you see, this is very sad that it is happening in a foreign country. This is humiliation. It is something that not any leader would want to happen to him. That your fellow countrymen are chasing you. Basically, they are expressing displeasure that they don't want to see you. And they are showing the host leaders that you are not welcome. Please take a look. Ruto must go. 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 We are used to Ruto being heckled in the country. That is something that would not surprise us, because Kenyans are just tired of the very many lies, very many promises, very many deals that are, cut here and there, very many projects that are launched, yet they don't take place. So if that was happening in the country, it would be very normal to us. But for William Ruto to be heckled in a foreign country by his fellow countrymen and women, it is very sad, because it is showing the other leaders that this is not the picture that this man is trying to paint for you. Is not, because this was captured by the international media, the Deutsche Welle. It's very sad. This visit was coming at a time when William Ruto is celebrating his second year into office, and people are trying to give him a scorecard. And when you look at it, it is full of failed promises. It is full of launch projects that are neither here nor there. It is full of kidnappings, and you see, even Kenyans in diaspora understand what is happening. Currently, there is a tug of war when the man at the helm of the police leadership the acting IG Masengeli is facing charges in court for for disobeying court orders. And there's been a lot of debate that why should he go there when his predecessor is the one who committed atrocities, when kidnappings happened under his watch. So it is full of kidnappings and killings. This visit is coming barely a few months after Gen Zs went to the street to oust William Ruto. Many of them were killed, and it is during that time when most of these abductions took place. It is coming at a time when we have a very controversial deal, the Adani deal, one that has revealed the rot and the appetite for corruption and wastage, and for money, hard-earned cash from taxpayers to get into people's individual pockets. And it is the diaspora people are watching. So as William Ruto goes there to negotiate for jobs, the diaspora team wanted to show the whole world that this man that is pretending to be looking for jobs back at home is cutting deals that are taking away money from taxpayers. It is not the best way. His relationship with his deputy president is at a very precarious moment. They are seeking for divorce. So instead of working for Kenyans, he's busy flying abroad, yet there is a lot of fire back at home. And I can assure you that this is something that William Ruto would not wish. In fact, if it were in the country, even the police would start looking for them, because it is really humiliating. Remember, in most developing countries like Kenya, their presidents take a lot of pride, and they feel it is the most prestigious accolade when you are invited to visit a foreign country, especially outside Africa. When they are invited to go to Asia or America or Russia, they feel it is a great accolade, because we are still being colonized in our mind. And especially for William Ruto, a man who was installed in power by those very, very powers, especially the NATO powers, he would love to be treated very cordially in such countries. When he goes to Germany, he feels that is the one of the highest, accolades that he can receive. He's been to America when he was invited. He has been given an opportunity to address the European Parliament, and is very happy. So when he's in Germany and people heckle, people sing Ruto must go, then it is really humiliating. And if you ask me, he really felt very bad. But the diaspora team is doing this to show Kenyans that we are in solidarity with you. If you ask most of those diaspora brothers and sisters, they send a lot of money back at home. Why? Our health sector is rotten. So sometimes we keep on calling them please help us. I've got a friend who is really helping people because there's a lot of poverty. People can't go to school. The cost of education is just exorbitant. The cost of treatment. So many a times he sends back money at home, and they're telling us that we have a lot of money in the country. The only thing that we don't have are policies that can guard our money. What is happening is that the gap between the rich and the poor is widening. Money is circulating within the pockets of a few people. And this kind of corrupt deals, is affecting Kenyans. And when it is affecting us, it is also affecting them. And they wanted to show the whole world that we are in solidarity with our brothers and sisters back at home. They also wanted to send a message to the host country. Let this man know to wink you that he is such a great leader, because his policies are injurious to Kenyans back at home. Remember, when William Ruto started, he used to talk as a Pan-Africanist, telling Africans that we don't need to be invited. The whole of African presidents, I don't know, 54 of them, being invited to go and sit before maybe the president of China, the president of America, the president of Russia, and he felt that that was degrading. And he told the whole world that they would not condescend to a level where the whole of African countries will send their presidents. He was saying we would send our representatives, for example, the chairperson of the African Union Commission. But what is William Ruto doing? He never misses an opportunity to be in those forums. He told Africa that, we don't need to depend on the dollar. Why should we make transactions using a dollar when we have a deal or a business between two African countries. And people gave William Ruto a lot of applause, and they said, yes, for the first time, we have a new Pan-Africanist. He was the new kid on the block. But when they saw the manner in which William Ruto has got a very unique bromance between himself and the Western countries, they knew William Ruto is a pretender. And in fact, he took, I remember Malema was saying that William Ruto is a pretender. He invites King Charles here. He has received very many leaders from the West, including Jill Biden. Bill Gates has been here. The GMO thing. So they know that William Ruto is a pretender. So ladies and gentlemen, what is your take on this kind of heckling? How do you think it places Ruto at the international level? If you ask me, it dilutes all the gains that William Ruto wants to have, because it's showing the whole world that this man is not the man you think. It has really exposed William Ruto.